about 7:15, and I am on my way to the chiropractor, and I could not be more excited. It's time to get massaged, adjusted, and keeping my fingers crossed, I'll get some acupuncture. It's my absolute favorite form of physical therapy. So, I am long overdue. My body is wrecked. I'm in pain. I've been having headaches because I have so much tension on the back of my neck. Literally feels like when I move my head, it feels like my eyeball is going to pop out. So, definitely got a great degree of tension going on there. So, I'm excited to be going to see my boyfriend, also known as the chiropractor. It's funny, my girlfriend and I both go to him, so does my goddaughter and her husband, but we call him our boyfriend because we're like, he's the only person that I would leave my husband for. Ah! Oh no, my camera fell. Hold on, please. Clearly it was not very secured. That's what I get for calling another man my boyfriend. See how karma does you? Ooh, gotta do right. Got to do right. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing on here right. Come on, buddy. It's been a minute. I'm out of practice, so clearly, and now it's crooked. I'm sorry, y'all, bear with me. Clearly, it's been a minute since I have picked up the camera to vlog, anywho. I have done some fashion, styling and series and all of that stuff. So, I'm still trying to wake up, because I did sleep in. I slept really good. Last night I woke up at about 6:30 this morning to make sure the husband has everything he needs, because I think when we leave the chiropractor, I'm going to pop over into Lowe's. You guys, I have just so much maintenance that I need to do around my house. Like, my house is like a wreck. Like, when when you just feel like everything in the house is out of order or just not tight, things are not, it just feels, my whole life feels like it's in a disarray because my house is out of order. I did not get around to doing my spring cleaning, which is part of the problem. It's actually one of my favorite things. It's just like a physical and mental reset for me. That going into like that, ending the first quarter, going into the second quarter, and I just love the whole process of spring cleaning and just refreshing the whole house. And it's when I like to kind of switch things up and bring out my spring linens and all. I didn't do any of that. It's also part of why I haven't picked up the camera. I just haven't been in the right mood or mindset. First of all, March and April for me are just like super crazy. It's packed full of birthdays. Starting off with my girlfriend and her husband, and then she runs right into my husband, right into me, and then right into some of my girlfriends and my sisters, and it just rolls. And then that happens all through the month of April, up through, oh my God, up through May. Those first couple of weeks of May too. Like I said, my cousin's birthday is today. My BFF's husband's boyfriend my God, I said my BFF's husband's boyfriend. See, that lets y'all know that like brain is not firing on all cylinders. My BFF's husband's birthday. So between all of the birthdays, which just kept me so occupied and tired, in the midst of all of that, I also experienced a tragedy that I'm still just kind of coming out of the fog from. One of my close friends, one of my dear friends, maybe a little bit over a week after my birthday. It was a week to the day after her birthday. Suddenly and unexpectedly passed away. I'm not going to cry. She was just one of the most beautiful people you could ever know. Be lucky enough to know. And she was young, 45, and beautiful inside and out. And she has a beautiful 11-year-old daughter and husband. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I can't talk about it without getting upset, but it hit me really hard. I just haven't been in the mood to pick up the camera and just talk in this way. But I know she wants us all to thrive and go on and have full lives. So, all that to say, I'm sorry, I completely lost track of my thoughts. So I've just had a lot going on and I just haven't felt like doing a lot. So I did not do any of the spring maintenance and refresh around my house, and now it just feels like chaos. So we'll probably get into some of those projects this week. I need to, which is why I need to go by Lowe's. I need to do some gardening. I'm sorry, I'm going through this late. I really need to also like redo my kitchen pantry. When I put it together when we moved in the house, I thought I was doing it in such a way to husband-proof it, but clearly I did not, because it is not husband-proof. He is still able to go in there and create chaos, and it makes me nuts. I am a person that, like, everything has a home, and when you move it, it needs to go exactly back in the same place. Declutter my main closet, and I need to redo my office, my studio closet, and just really clean that place too, and like purge. I need to purge, and girl, I'm in a disarray right now. I'm almost at the chiropractor, and maybe once I'm a little bit more relaxed, less tense, and hopefully I'll be a bit more awake after some adjustments, that we can have a coherent and cohesive conversation, because right now I'm all over the place. So let me get in here and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, have a good morning. Okay, so I am done with my chiropractic appointment, which was amazing. Dr. Davis is so good. Like, the release and the relief that I feel inebriated. Like, there's such a release of tension, such a relaxation and relief in my body and in my nervous system. Like, I literally feel like I'm drunk. So I'm just sitting here right now trying to get it together, as everything right now is just like relaxing, and it feels great. Like, I feel so much better, but I also feel like kind of like loopy. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and then we're gonna go into Lowe's. Today it is time that we tackle this beautiful mess behind me. I neglected to switch my closet studio over for spring. In Dallas, it is hot and I need to get my studio wardrobe together. So today it is time for me to bring in the bulk of my wardrobe because again, I am here in Dallas, Texas, where we primarily enjoy temperatures on the much warmer side for the greater portion of the year. So I need to clear all of this out behind me and bring in all the fabulous summer pieces so that I can make getting dressed simple and efficient. So let's get started. So I'm just wearing this unitard from Walmart. It's super comfortable and I absolutely love this. I think I shared this on my Instagram, but I will link it below because it's fantastic. It does have padding in the bust. It has adjustable straps, which is super convenient. And again, it is just a really sleek piece. It's great for layering under your clothes in winter. You can use it as a workout piece. It's just been a super versatile piece in my wardrobe and I highly enjoy it. And it is extraordinarily affordable. Right now, I'm just a little bit, I'm a little bit chilly. So I'm also wearing this kind of just like oversized knit cardigan situation, also from Walmart. I love it because it doesn't necessarily have sleeves and it's open. So I'm one of those people that I'm like, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm hot, I'm cold. I'm only cold for brief moments throughout the day because, you know, I'm extra 40 and I don't know if y'all know, but when you get extra 40, you get extra hot. So I think it'll be easier if I start with shoes. I'm going to start like boxing up all of the shoes that need to go away and go back into the main closet. I'll go through this stuff and clear out the things here that need to go back into the main closet and clean this all up a little bit, and then we'll start to bring new things in and get everything organized, and of course we'll make it very aesthetically pleasing so that I'm happy to be in my space. So there's no time like the present. I've been putting it off long enough. Let's get some music playing, get my wardrobe room prepared for summer.
On my old flame, watching my page, say they miss what I gave them. I'm doing fine now, I feel amazing, I'm out of their range. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't give them no time, that's how we stay up.
How we up, but you stay.
I do keep all of my shoes in my main closet in storage containers. Pick these up at the Container Store. This one I believe is like, so this is the regular shoe box. Then they have like the actually really long boot boxes. I'll try to grab one and bring it in to show it to you. And then this is like the mid-size. I use this one for those like larger shoes with the larger heels that don't necessarily need to go in a full-size boot box, but they're too big for the regular shoe box. I hope that makes sense. I just like these containers because I can keep my shoes protected in the event of water damage or anything like that, but I can still see the shoe, so when I go in to look for something, they're not in like, you know, an opaque or enclosed container where I can't see the items that I'm looking for.
Real nigga from the ad, better play out.
As I'm going through and moving things in and out of this room, I will also be decluttering for the season. So generally I declutter season by season. So when I'm working on my summer wardrobe, I only declutter summer items. When I'm working on spring wardrobes, I only declutter spring items. The reason I do this, and I went over this more thoroughly in my decluttering video, if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it, is because sometimes you can get a little bit gung-ho and you will get rid of something out of season And then when that season actually comes around, you're looking for it, you're wanting it, not real, and then you're like, oh my God, I got rid of it, you know, during my summer declutter. I just try to focus it so that I can know for this season, like, this is not something that aligns with me. It's not something that I want. It doesn't fit me, what have you. But when I have jumped forward, sometimes I have been a little too aggressive in my decluttering, and I'm not really thinking about the wardrobe needs for that season. So I typically just try to do it season by season rather than doing just a full declutter across the board. However, there are those moments where, like right now, because I didn't do a full, you know, spring declutter and reorganization, there are a few items like these boots that just I know really no longer align with me, and so I will be going ahead and getting rid of these. And I only stopped all of that to say that as I'm going through this process, I'll be making a donate pile, a discard pile, and things that need to go to the tailor. These I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and put in my donate pile. I don't know, I didn't wear them this spring, and there's something about them that just is not aligning with my current style. I'm very big on getting rid of things that don't align with you. They take up space and they clutter space in your head as well, because you see all of these items and it makes you think that you have something that you need or that you're going to wear, and you're not. They're just taking up space for something that you most likely need in your wardrobe, or something that you need to replace, things along that line. So get rid of the stuff that you don't want, get rid of the stuff that you don't wear, get rid of the stuff that doesn't align with your current style aesthetic, and definitely get rid of things that are damaged beyond repair and things that no longer fit. Just do it. It's worth it. So I'll be adding these to the donate pile.
Trying in line, they down on their luck. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't pay them no mind, that's how we stay up. Niggas DM, don't know where to leave it. I post a pic, they comments be tweaking. Usually won't, but sometimes I read them, leave them on red. I swear I can't please them all. But when it comes to you, I know how to handle that, boss. Even stay faithful while you was doing me wrong. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. Baby, say please and thank you, cause your lover stayed down. I leave the past in the past, that's all done now. So put that on me for my baby, cause I always stay you know I ain't pressed.
So I don't know if I ever shared with you guys all of these risers that I use to organize my wardrobe system. So I have these risers, and they come in a variety of sizes and heights. So some of them are longer than others, some are shorter, and they're shorter both in width and height. So it allows me to create like levels so that I can place things behind things in front of things, and just create, you know, some different heights to add to the visibility, but also to the aesthetic arrangement. These are available on Amazon. I think they come like 6 to a pack or 12 to a pack, something like that. They're extremely inexpensive and they are fantastic. I absolutely love these, and I will leave links for them in the description box below. Of the day, I just broke my perfume stand, didn't see it where I had thrown it on the floor. My fault, and I stepped right on it and broke it. Good thing it's available on Amazon, relatively inexpensive. I'll just go ahead and order another one, but this is super handy. I absolutely love it, and I think I probably am gonna order a second one. So I will also leave this in the description box below. So while I'm cleaning this all out, I just want to do the big clean out all at once and get everything out of here. Then I can sanitize it, dust it, clean the glass, all of that kind of thing, and then I'll start to move things back in here. Right now, I'm kind of going to go through these drawers because I do have like some heavier knits that I think can go ahead be tucked away, and that way I can go ahead and use this space for like my t-shirts, some of the more lightweight knits and things that are appropriate for summer. So these storage bins I get at Walmart. I believe these are, it's the Bright Broom stackable latching bin. This one is extra large. They are modular and they come in a range of sizes. So they have these deep ones. There are some that are flatter. This one is the 100 quart capacity, extra large. As you can see, it holds quite a bit. They're extremely durable, stackable. I absolutely love these. If I can find links for them, I will also link them in the description box below. As you can see, it's more than an ocean. Whew, I might need a snack before I dive into this, because it's a lot. But it's one of those things, it's like a love-hate project for me. Like, once I actually get into the process, then I'm just like in it. I'm in my zen space. My creative juices start flowing. It's this part right here that kind of sends me over the edge. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a snack really quick before I start to clean this, and then we'll jump back into the fold, because right now my mind is racing. Mostly because I don't really know what I want the setup to look like, because every time I change it, I do try to make the space a little different, so that I can continue to feel creative and inspired when I get dressed. So given that, let's say, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything. So let me go get something to eat. I mean, literally, like, I have not broken my fast yet today. So let me go get something to eat. And then I do need to be mindful of the time, because I've got some content that I need to shoot later, which is why I do have a full beat. I want to do that today at golden hour. So right around 7:30, I need to be prepared to go shoot this campaign. So yeah, let me get something to eat quickly, and then we'll go back into this mayhem. So right now I'm kind of struggling a little bit. I like things to be color coordinated, and I'm trying to bring the things in here that I know that I want to be very intentional about wearing this summer. I'm weird about patterns because of the visual nature of this closet, and so I don't like to bring patterns in. I like to keep it solid, but some of the things that I want to wear have patterns on them. I'm not a huge pattern person, so there's just a few of those items. But what I think I'm going to do, because I'm struggling up top, I think I'm going to do the bottom first. And then once I get the things that I know that I want to have there, it'll kind of give me a guide to kind of redo this section, and then that way it'll be a cohesive look, top and bottom. And then I can go about placing my shoes, handbags, and sunglasses and all that jazz. Okay, let's go back in. Okay, so I have made some progress, but not nearly enough. So this is what it's currently giving. I'm not unhappy with it. I'm not mad at it at all. What I am noticing though, definitely giving a very subdued color palette. And I'm really okay with that, because right now I just need this space to feel very calming. And so I'm kind of enjoying like these muted tones. Now granted, in the summertime, I am someone who likes to wear bright orange and bright yellow and things like that. So I don't know where I'm going with this at the moment. Because again, the whole point is for me to have easy access to the things that I wear on a consistent basis. And right now, this is what I've been pulling in all of the color. Half of it's over here on this rolling rack, and the rest of it is still in my main closet. I don't even want to show you guys the rest of this space because yeah, it's a disaster. So I've got to make some headway in here because it's starting to give me a headache. Summer, but again, I still want everything to be very easy on the eye. So I went in a different direction. So here I have more pops of color blended in with some neutral, and I think I like this off the wall because I think that I'm still going to keep this wall in some kind of very subtle, more muted shades, but this does bring a little bit more life to this wall and it wakes it up. So I'm feeling pretty good about this space, and now I just really need to focus on this. And I feel like because I've gotten a lot of the color off of the wall, this will be easier to style up and put together. I think the only challenge that I'm going to have over here are the blacks, and I have to have my black shoes. I mean, like, they're black shoes, like. So I just got to figure that part out, and I think I still want to kind of work it in a way so it doesn't, there's not like a corner of black. I don't know what that's going to look like right now because I'm on the struggle bus. My merchandising juices are not flowing. I have a little moments of glory and then I kind of fizzle out. So I think I'm going to kind of figure out what I at least want to put up above here, because I do like this color palette at the moment. But I don't know, girl, this could be something completely different by the time I'm done with it. So I had to make me a juice box so I could think. But I might be getting ready to call it a night. You know, sometimes you just have to walk away. I think I need to walk away. The only thing that's frustrating me about that is this explosion that you can't see at the moment. Oh, you might be able to see it. You can see it. You can see it in the mirror. Don't look at that. This explosion that you can't see is stressing me out because I don't want to wake up to this. Let's do that so we can start with fresh thoughts, fresh mind, fresh energy. Yeah. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I was trying to toast you and I tried to toast the viewfinder. That doesn't work. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to my organized chaos. So today I am reorganizing my pantry because it just needs a little reworking. I keep trying to husband-proof my pantry and I'm not having any luck, so I'm going to give it another go. So let me just say, my OCD is set up such that if I place something here and when I come back, if it's here, it makes my brain explode. And my husband cannot put anything back here in the pantry. It always goes over here, which is making me nuts. So trying this again. I'm trying to make it such that you just, I don't know, there's probably no such thing as husband-proofing the pantry, but I'm just trying to make myself, trying to do what I can to alleviate some of the crazies. Probably what I need to do is just get over it, but anywho. So we're here organizing the pantry. Let me show you the chaos that I have created this morning. You can see I've just got stuff everywhere. So some of this is the stuff from my Cricut because I had to make some new labels for things. So I have cleared everything out and I've got containers and food and all the things that go in the pantry everywhere. So here is the pantry. I emptied everything out. Now everything is already labeled. I don't know if you can see that. I emptied everything out of the pantry. I went through all of the food, got rid of anything that was like expired. And I also got rid of all of the things that Trevor and I have recently removed from our diet. We do make it a consistent practice to continuously educate ourselves on the most up-to-date information in regards to food science, so that we can make sure that we're always giving ourselves the best opportunity for living a long, healthy life. So there are some things that we have removed from our diet. So we purged all of that stuff out of the pantry as well. And so there were a few containers that I needed to relabel. I have got stuff everywhere and I want to try to get most of this back in place before Trevor gets home and sees this disaster that I've created. Plus, like, my day is going pretty quickly, so I want to get everything done. So I do, as I was trying to say before, I do generally label everything. I don't like to put things in my pantry in packaging if I can help it. Because it just makes it really easy for me when I'm grocery shopping. I can look in and just see in the containers what's running low and what I need to purchase. Whereas, when you have things in packaging, you think you have something and there's, maybe a scoop left or what have you. Plus it just takes up less space, keeps things very clean and organized. I don't like all of the cardboard boxes and wrapping and all of that thing. These containers help things to stay fresher longer. I generally buy the OXO containers. Sometimes I get them at Home Goods when I find the big container boxes, you know, with the multiple sizes and all of those kind of things on sale. You can also get them on Amazon. I will definitely be sure to link them below. I've got my little Cricut label maker over here for the things that I needed to make new labels for. So I've got these here. So in the process, those things that I needed to put new labels on, we'll get those labeled and put away as well. I also need to fill in, take all of my backup spice containers. Like I have the large backups. That's not what I use on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I use my smaller containers. These I also purchased on Amazon, and these are really nice because they come with the labels, so I didn't have to make labels for these, but I like to transfer everything from these larger containers into this, and then I just have my backup, you know, so that I can fill these in. But it's time for a lot of these to be filled in, so it can help me to get rid of these things as well. Because like I said, I just don't like a lot of clutter. Even in areas where things are put away, the visual clutter just makes me crazy and gives me a headache. So I just like to keep, for me, these things are just more minimal, they're simple, they're all the same size. It keeps things uniform, and that helps my brain to stay calm, and it keeps my OCD in check. So got a lot to work with right now. I'm probably gonna order some lunch because Trevor will be home soon. I've been shooting this morning, thus the full face of makeup, and I don't have time to try to get this done and cook. I also have a board meeting later on this evening, so I need to have all of this stuff wrapped up so that I can be prepared for my board meeting. I've got a lot going on today. So let's dive in. I also did order a few extra things that I'm going to be adding into the pantry in addition to these things. I was going to show them to you as we get to it, but I may as well just share them with you now because I can break them apart, get them washed up, and then they will be ready to add into the pantry area. And all of the things that I picked up that I'm sharing with you guys, I purchased on Amazon. So again, I will be sure to provide links for everything in the description box below. And I'm pretty sure, you know what, no, some of the things that I just bought I have not yet added to my Amazon storefront, but I'll be sure to do that today as well. So this is like a canned good holder, so I'm going to put that in here. I used to have them on some Lazy Susans, but I can't always see what's going on internally, so that's not efficient for me, so I'm deciding to switch to this. I also just got some clear containers to put things that are like, you know, like little seasoning packets or on any of those little things that you don't necessarily need to dispense into a larger container. So I got this. This comes in a 6-pack. I think it's a 6-pack for like 30 bucks. Also got these on Amazon. I got a 2-pack can organizer for my little canned sparkling water. Some of the heavier stuff that's on this door I want to get off and get put away because I don't over time want that to start wearing on the hinges of the door. This piece here, I absolutely love it. Also purchased it on Amazon. I'll be sure to link it. So I've got a fair amount done in the pantry, but before I go back to finish that up, I want to kind of get this door arranged, like our daily supplements and everything here. So things that are at fingertips reach. So like up here, I have all of my dog's treats and medications and things like that. And then keep like all of my workout supplements and everything on here, as well as my backup spices. So I'm going to kind of rearrange this area to make that work. And then that way I'll know that what doesn't go in the door, I need to make space for in the pantry. Quite a bit of space. So we've got canned goods here, also dry goods, but these are in like cardboard containers, so I put those in one of the little storage bins. I've got vinegars and things like that here. Here I have everything that I use for baking, so like coconut sugar and Maldon salt and coconut flakes, cocoa powder, things like that. Bottom I've got red and sweet onion. I've got breakfast foods here, so oats and all of my like dried fruits, dates and dried apricots. Here I have all of the nuts, pecans, pistachios, macadamias, almonds, all the things. And then up here I have like nutritional yeast and psyllium husk, flax seeds, chia seeds, things like that. And then up at the very top, I currently have like all of my dry beans. So I've got chickpeas and brown lentils, red beans, black beans, brown lentils, quinoa, all the dry goods. So, and then right here, on one of the turntables, I've got like apple cider vinegar. We use quite a bit of that. And the coconut oil, I use both on my hair and my skin. I've got 2 empty tables here. I still have quite a bit of space left in the pantry, but I want to go ahead and get like all of the little packets and things like that packed away, get this switched up so I know exactly, again, how many other things I need to allocate space for here in the pantry. But since I've done the reboot, I have a ton more space, which is fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and move the shelves and stuff here, get this set up the way that I want it to, and then I'll finish moving everything else back into the pantry. Wrap up yesterday's project. I had to wrap it up with you all today. I was having a time. Like I literally ran through 3 batteries within 15 minutes. They were just like burning through. My dog was sick, so he was being super needy. And then I was having to run around him and clean up little messes because he's not feeling well. He's better today, thank goodness. My husband was, girl, it was just, I was having a time. And then I was having issues with just trying to get the camera situated properly so you guys could see what was going on in that pantry. Like, it was a lot. So I just abandoned the tour and figured that we would just wrap it up today, now that it's all done and everybody is in a much better position and I'm not just tearing up things and just it was literally one of those days where like everything that you touch, you either drop it, break it, tear it up. Like, it was one of those kind of days. So today is a much better day. Before we get started, I'll take you really quick, show you the wrap up of the pantry, and then I have something new to share. I'm super excited about it. Before we get into all of that, I just did a really simple basic face today. I actually just did my Denise Meyerix Beauty. I did some of the glow serum and a little bit of that, oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the little glow creams that you can utilize for like blush. I have it on my cheeks as blush and a little bit on my eyelids to give me just a little bit of color. It's nice natural glow. And I did a brow and a lash. If I do absolutely nothing to my face, I will at least put on brows and lashes. It makes me feel like I look awake and alive. So I'm just wearing this dress from Halara that I shared with you guys in a recent haul. I absolutely love it. Super comfortable, just maxi tube dress, has pockets and all the things. If you haven't seen that haul, check it out. There's some really cute pieces in there. So let me show you the pantry really quick so you guys can see like the finished product, reorganized. I am absolutely loving it. And then we'll get into my new goodie. I still have Harley's goodies up top, some of my backup for my spices here. These are the ones that I reach for on a regular basis, so those will need to fill in the smaller everyday jars over here. I've got my matcha green tea, my moringa, and my spirulina. These are just, again, some of the moringa and the spirulina are some of the supplements that I use on a daily basis as well. This is where I get all of my omegas. Just take the sea algae. Fish get it from the sea algae, so I just skip the middleman. You guys do know I'm a vegan, so get it straight from the source. So here I have my vegan proteins. I use Sun Warrior. They're my absolute favorite. I am also a Sun Warrior ambassador. I do have a storefront if you're interested. They have all kinds of amazing supplements, not just proteins, just so many other healthy things, the green algae, some of the superfood drinks, a lot of spectacular things. So I will link it for you guys in the description box below if you want to check it out. And then I have some more of my fitness supplements here, as well as like my pre and post workouts and all the things. Hi, up close and personal. Got my vegetable broths and my plant-based milks, as well as I've got another little spiral for my backup spices. These all still need to get filled into the spice corner, but girl, I told you I was done after yesterday. So anywho, here I have, this is the shelf that has everything that I use for baking. Here I just have like sauces and marinades and things of that nature. Here we have salsas and relishes, capers, like all of the kind of like pickled things. So all of these are on these rotating tables. I like to put these in the corner units because that way you can utilize that space efficiently, because sometimes corners can be tricky. So that's just a little tip. I do that under my sinks so I can maximize the utilization of all of the spaces. Then here on this side, I have all of my dry goods, so dry beans, quinoas. Here I have seeds and powders, so like chia seeds, collagen, flax meal, psyllium husk, nutritional yeast, things of that nature. Come down to this shelf and I have all of my nuts and seeds, so almonds, walnuts, pistachios. And down here I have like other dried fruits, my popcorn, granola, and breakfast oats. And then here on these bottom shelves, here I've got my mud water container as well as my tea box, which I shared with you all. I like it because it's got dividers. Time to restock. FYI, I waited until I was like really low on things before starting this project so that I wouldn't have so much to move around. Here I have another turntable, and this one also has dividers. And I use this for our apple cider vinegar shots, my sugar-free drink pack mixes, as well as my liquid multivitamin from Healthy Cell. I used the Vegan Essentials. And down here I've got my sparkling water, all of my little tchotchke packets and everything I put in these little containers. So it keeps it all nice, tucked away and organized. And then I have my onions, and then down here I just have like empty containers. So I have space here for more dry vegetable products. I've got empty containers here that I can use to fill in whenever I need be. And there's my little trash container section. Down there I have some additional baking pans and my sterno kits from whenever we do brunches and like holiday gatherings and things of that nature. Anywho, off of domestics and onto something a little more exciting. So you guys, I received my first true piece in PR. I'm so excited, and of course I have you all to thank for that. Without your support, without you watching my videos and engaging with me and subscribing to the channel and following me and just encouraging me and supporting me, this would never, none of this could be possible. So this is ours. And I am just so extraordinarily excited and grateful, and I can't wait to share it with you. So let me stop rambling because my cheeks are starting to hurt. I'm so excited. I got a Teddy Blake bag in PR, and it is gorgeous. So let me just take it out of the box. I'll show it to you, and then we'll share and we'll talk about all the things. So I know that I had mentioned in a couple of my styling videos that I was on the hunt for a red bag. And I had looked at several, and I think that I even have a couple of Teddy Blake bags highlighted on my website. I did a little blog recently on the look for, or I have a post on there on the look for less, and in this particular post I was highlighting bags, and I'm fairly certain that there are a couple of Teddy Blake bags in there because they make exquisite bags and they are truly affordable luxury. So anywho, when they reached out to me and gave me some items to choose from, I chose, I'm so excited I can't get it out. I chose Vera in Krakow, the 14-inch, and isn't she lovely? It is just beautiful. Look at how gorgeous this bag is, and look at the size, you guys. Like, this bag is so substantial. It has so much room in it. Okay, so let me show you guys all of the details. So you've got the top handles, the adjustable strap, which is easily attachable and removable. I love that they did it with the gold hardware, so you really have a nice contrast against the red, and it just looks so rich and beautiful. As you can see, it is a sizable bag. It's super sturdy. There's a nice grip on the top handles. I love the beautiful croc emboss. It feels so good. The leather is so nice and supple. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see where it's got Teddy Blake embossed here at the bottom of the bag. So gorgeous. Got the rich, deep red suede interior. And then you've got these two pockets on either side of the bag. So you've got, and they're nice deep pockets. So you can you can secure things here. So the things that you don't want to be like digging for or whatever, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of that. So you can put your wallet and your keys and your phone or what have you on either one of these two sides. It's a really nice deep bag. but it's absolutely beautiful. Quality that you get for the price of this bag is absolutely insane. All of their bags are made with premium Italian leather, and they're literally made in the same Italian factories as all of the other big luxury brands. They utilize the same premium materials for durability. Historically, the brand has been characterized by high quality construction, attention to detail, which you can definitely see in this bag, like the details. Impeccable. Really imaginative and unique designs and silhouettes. And the thing is, they release new designs and new silhouettes every month. So you should definitely subscribe, put yourself on the email list, on the newsletter, so that you get all of the newest releases and updates, because they come out with new beautiful designs every single month, utilizing experienced craftsmen so that they can take this premium luxury leather and turn it into this work of art. I'm so excited. You guys know you're going to see her in all of the styling videos. Yay! She is absolutely beautiful. Again, this model is the Vera Crocoats in the 14-inch. And she is such a Tory bag. I love her. I'm very, very excited. So big shout out to Teddy Blake for sending me this bag. She is absolutely beautiful. I know I am going to get a ton of use out of her, and you guys are going to be sick. Prepare to be sick of seeing me at Vera. Good morning and happy Saturday.